The fuck? Okay. Happy freedom, you hooligans. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we try to make the news suck a little less. Now, I appreciate all of you guys being here. If you're over on Rumble, please hit that like button. More likes equals more hooligans. We're going to read through the schedule really quick, and then we will be checking on all the chats. So let me know how you hooligans are doing today. Then, of course, we'll be getting things started. We're going to be starting off with this first video titled Amazon aims to cut as many as 30,000 corporate jobs. I don't know, they're claiming that they overhired people during the lockdowns, but I think it has to do with robots. Either way, then we got a video titled 10 people face trial for online harassment. This is talking about the sissy leader of France and how he's dating somebody that looks like a man, and well, she's willing to show you her hoo-ha to prove she's not a man, I guess. I don't know, it's a mess. Then we got a video titled Border Patrol Chief Faces Questioning Over Chicago Protest Response. This is the leader of the Border Patrol who's in trouble because he was throwing CS gas after some federal judge told him he wasn't supposed to be doing that, so he had to go to court. Then we got a video titled Federal SNAP Benefits Won't Be Paid in November. What happens next? Talking about Saturday. On Saturday, there's not going to be SNAP benefits, and we'll see what happens. Then we got our midlife break, our funny video halfway through. Today it was provided by Sly Dog, and it's titled China, China, China. Then getting back in the news, we got a video titled ICE Faces Massive Overhaul to Ramp Up Deportations. I'm thinking that they had some ICE agents that were looking the other way, because this is really weird the way that they're taking out leadership and replacing these people. Then we got a video titled U.S. Launches Strike on 4 alleged drug-running boats in the Eastern Pacific, killing 14 terrorists. Then we got a video titled Feds Take Down Drug Trafficking Operation in Kingston, Philadelphia. Apparently this was going on for 10 years, and they finally busted these drug dealers. Then for the last little bit of the news, it is lefties losing it. Today it's titled Certifiable Liars Claim Democrats Never Called Trump Hitler. Oh my goodness. They never said that, guys. They never said that. Then we're going to be opening a brand new advent calendar today. It's from Tori Wayne. Then we got our 2 funny videos of the day. First one was provided by Guess Some, and it's titled That's Some Shit. And our official funny video of the day was provided by Stoner, and it's titled How's It Feel to See the Light? All of that's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat and see how you hooligans are doing today. Klaus is crazy. What is this? What is this, Guess Some? Send Fancy Feast or Jeff dies. See, Klaus Daniels, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. He's a naughty kitty. Either way, what is up, everyone over on jeffmaclive.com. What's up, Russell? What's up, Guess Some? What's up, Snooks? And what's up, Turbo? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Appreciate all of you guys being on the website. And what is up, everyone over on Rumble? Puff and stuff, you were first today. Happy freedom to you, and I appreciate you racing to the chat. What is up, Major? What's up, MU? Happy freedom to you, hooligans. What's up, Culty? What's up, Kevin? Happy freedom. What's up, Too Old to Care? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Sind? Happy freedom. Let me see. What's up, Cass? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Watchman? Happy freedom. Make sure we get everybody here. I'm going to say what's up to the Rumble bot. No hellos to the robots. You guys are welcome to hit that like button. See if you can get us on the front page of Rumble. And what is up, everyone over on Kick? What's up, Meta? Happy freedom to you. And what is up, everyone over on Twitch? What's up, everyone over on the GoofTube? Russell, you were first over here. Get some. Both of you hooligans are omnipresent. Appreciate you. What's up, Mr. Satan? Happy freedom. What's up, Default User? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Visions? What's up, Blue Crow? What's up, Mr. Lynn? Happy freedom. Default just tried to eat a Carolina Reaper. Didn't work out. Oh, yeah. It's not good. Those Carolina Reapers, they're rough. And what is up, everyone over on X? Happy freedom to you, hooligans. Make sure we get those likes up, and let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to be starting off with this first one. Amazon aims to cut as many as 30,000 corporate jobs. Now, they say that they overhired, but I don't know. I think it's the robots, and they're taking our jobs. Come on, come on. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and let's get into this.
Amazon is planning its...
Hold on, there's no sound, and I don't know why. Let's try this again. Audio this time? Maybe?
Amazon is planning...
Oh, there we go. Okay, figured it out. No worries. Let's try this again.
Amazon is planning its biggest job cuts since 2022. It's aiming to axe as many as 30,000 corporate positions starting Tuesday. According to 3 people familiar with the matter, the e-commerce giant is paring back expenses and compensating for overhiring during the peak demand of the pandemic. The figure is roughly 10% of Amazon's corporate employees. Cuts beginning this week may affect teams such as human resources, operations, and Amazon Web Services. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy said in June artificial intelligence tools would likely lead to more job cuts, automating repetitive and routine tasks. Earlier this year, he installed an anonymous complaint line for identifying inefficiencies. Sources say Amazon's 5-day back-to-office policy, among tech's most stringent, has failed to generate enough attrition. The sources cite that as another reason for the size of the layoff. Some of the employees who are not swiping in daily because they live far from corporate offices or for other reasons are being told they have voluntarily quit Amazon and must leave without severance, a saving for the company. Meanwhile, Amazon appears to be expecting another big holiday selling season. It plans to offer 250,000 seasonal jobs to help staff warehouses and other needs, the same as in the past 2 years.
Okay. So again, they're saying that they're overhiring, but then they also mention AI and they say that's going to lead to more job cuts. Yeah, I can believe that. Either way, they're saying 30,000 employees are being cut, roughly 10% of their staff. They're saying that they're cutting the extra employees because they had gained them during the lockdowns and they didn't need them. And like I had said, I think this all has to do with the robots, and them talking about the AI kind of points in that direction. Next up, 10 people face trial for online harassment. This has to do with Macaroni, the leader of France, and that troll he's dating. She doesn't want people saying she's not a she, so she's willing to prove it in these defamation lawsuits. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about Amazon cutting 10% of their workers. Turbo, how many are they losing from deportations? Yeah, they're not going to talk about that. What's up, Salty Ragu? Happy freedom. AI is your friend like Hillary. Guess you can't see the Rumble chat? I don't know why that's like that. Oh, I appreciate you, Cass. Puff of stuff dropping the boobies in the chat. Very nice. Very nice. What's up, El Bardo? Happy freedom. Visions, no robot can do my job. Yeah, not yet. I don't know. They're trying to stick stupid AI into everything, and I don't think it's great. Any AI I mess with, I've messed with it long enough to figure out where it breaks, and they're just not useful. AI is entertaining, but it's not useful. What would be useful is to have an AI that actually can reference a database accurately, but they can't. The more you talk to them, the more confused they become. Eventually, you get to the point where they can't even talk. Like the AI can't even talk to you anymore because it's getting so lost in the sauce. And that shit's not useful. They're calling it super intelligence, and it's dumber than a 13-year-old. So it's like, I don't know. It's really gimmicky. Snooks, Macron is married to a man. Well, we're going to find out. Salt Ragu, Big Mike's got some French competition. I know, that's what I was thinking too with this crazy story. What's up, High Plains Drifter? Happy freedom to you. All right, hooligans, let's move forward here. Like I said, 10 people face trial on online harassment. Now, the only one they're going to talk about is Candace Owens. I guess the rest of them are a bunch of nobodies, I guess. I don't know. What I think is really funny is they don't specifically say they're going to use a DNA test to figure this out. They actually say photographic evidence. So she's going to flash her hoo-ha to the judge and win this defamation lawsuit. Sounds sexist to me. Either way, hit that like button if you haven't already, and let's get into this.
France's First Lady, Brigitte Macron, is heading to a US court to fight one of the wildest conspiracy theories you've ever heard. Brigitte, who is 72, is married to Emmanuel Macron, who is the president of France. But an American right-wing commenter called Candace Owens has been pushing completely false claims to the internet. Candace Owens has been claiming that Brigitte was actually born a man named Jean-Michel Trogner, and later transitioned. There's absolutely no evidence for this whatsoever, but it's spreading on the internet, so much so that Emmanuel Macron is taking it to a court, fighting back with a defamation lawsuit. And they're even planning to submit photographic and scientific evidence to fight for the truth. Owens' lawyers have already filed a motion to dismiss. Now, there's no doubt that Candace is gaining media attention by making these claims online. Take a look at what Piers Morgan said when he was confronting her.
One, you've been duped by these French journalists. And secondly, worse, that you kind of know it's not true, but you've ridden the wave of conspiracy theory about it because it's been so lucrative.
Okay. Now, the reporter is claiming that this is completely false. So, has she seen the golden hoo-ha or what? Like, how does she know? How does she know it's completely false? That doesn't make sense. That's the whole point of the defamation lawsuit. Guess we'll just skip the judge. We don't need it. The reporter knows already. They're saying the defamation lawsuit against multiple people is including Candace Owens. Bridget supposedly is going to show photographic and scientific evidence to prove that she's a woman. Hopefully that includes a DNA test, because everything else is bullshit. Seems like this could be solved quickly with a DNA test, and I want to see them do this with Michael next. I mean, that just makes sense, right? Let's just go ahead and expose all the shapeshifters. Either way, next up, Border Patrol Chief faces questioning over Chicago protest response. It's coming up next, but first, we're going to hop in the chat and see what you hooligans think about Macaroni's strange wife. Saw the Ragu judge is gonna be like, pull it out. He's gonna be like, let me take another look. I'm not really sure. Gotta check the oil real quick. Guess some dick pics or it didn't happen. Snugs, Mr. and Mrs. Macaroni look like wood puppets. Yeah, they are very strange. What's up, Elder Zoomer? Happy freedom to you. Major could have got it chopped off. I know, that's what I'm saying too. Why not do a DNA test? You don't have to flash anybody. You can just, take a quick blood test and figure out what were you born as. Kevin, it looks like an old bologna sandwich. It's not good. It's not good. What's up, Obnoxious Scott? What's up, Tony Brez? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Yeah, I don't know. And I think they said that she's 70. You can be flashing people your hoo-ha at 70. I don't know. This is a weird form of law here. Obnoxious Sky, you're omnipresent. Appreciate you. Let me see. What's up, Grateful Dead? Happy freedom. What's up, Murphy? Happy freedom. What's up, Baldy Rocks? Happy freedom to you. Send P. Diddy to investigate Grateful Dead. Oh, man. He'll get to the bottom of it quick. He treats Diddy oil like spinach with Popeye. That's how it goes. What's up, 10 Man? Happy freedom. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, 10 Man. Tony Rez got them Ray Finkel vibes. Gotta have them laces out. We're gonna move forward here. Like I said, Border Patrol Chief faces questioning over Chicago protest response. I don't know. I saw the video. We played the video last time we were live, or maybe it was the time before last, and he is very clearly pitching CS gas into the crowd after the federal judges said not to do that. You are not supposed to do that. Well, he did it anyways. Now they're going to court. And I don't know what kind of penalty they're facing, but I didn't feel bad watching the video. Either way, it's coming up next. First, I want to remind you, hooligans, if you'd like to participate in Free Speech Saturday, make sure you post all of your memes over on Discord or on jeffmaclive.com. Just hop in the group chats on either platform. You'll see the tabs labeled memes. Drop what you got and we'll shout you out, as we're making Saturdays more fun. Let's get this pulled up. I kind of like the Chief of Ice. He's getting a lot of media attention right now. Come on, come on. He seems like he don't mess around. Now, I don't know who made this woman feel insecure, but she's got 30 pounds of makeup on her face. It's unnecessary. She's on the fucking TV every day. I don't know who hurt her little feelings, but now she looks like she's sunburnt, and that's too bad. Either way, hit that like button if you haven't already, and let's get into this.
Protests expected outside the federal courthouse in Chicago this morning, where Border Patrol Chief Gregory Bovino is set to appear before a federal judge today. He's accused of, see that video, tossing a tear gas canister into a crowd of protesters last week, violating a court order that limits the use of force during immigration demonstrations. News Nation's Mills Hayes is live outside the courthouse. Mills, you were on the ground for a lot of these demonstrations. What exactly is at stake inside this hearing today?
Good morning, Hannah. This is a rare move. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis ordering Border Patrol Chief Greg Bovino, who leads up Operation Midway Blitz, to appear in court in person. This after video surfacing shows Bovino appearing to throw a can of tear gas into a crowd, allegedly without the required audible warnings. The judge wants to know whether Bovino's body camera was on and if agents violated her restraining order barring chemical weapons against protesters, except when there's an immediate threat. But the Department of Homeland Security says the tear gas was necessary to protect agents and that multiple warnings were given. DHS saying in part the mob of rioters grew more hostile and violent, advancing towards agents and began throwing rocks and other objects, including one that struck Chief Greg Bovino in the head. The agency insists that its actions are in line with CBP policy and necessary to ensure safety, Hannah.
And Mills, we have to talk about the timing here. Today's hearing comes as the Trump administration is shaking up ICE's leadership. What more do we know about that aspect?
Prostitute.
Right. The Trump administration is reassigning senior leaders at the Immigration Enforcement Agency as it ramps up its mass deportation efforts in cities nationwide. News Nation confirming that the Trump administration is planning to replace ICE leaders in Denver, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and San Diego with senior Border Patrol agents amid growing frustration over ICE's approach. More changes are expected at the agency's 25 field offices. Border Patrol operations in cities like Chicago and LA have triggered a mountain of criticism, with advocates calling the tactics overly aggressive and saying even U.S. citizens have been detained.
It is a reign of terror from this administration to terrorize people in their homes, to make them afraid to go to church, afraid to go to the market, afraid to go to a restaurant, is not what this country is about.
The shakeup comes as President Trump pushes ICE to deport 600,000 immigrants by the end of the year, and DHS says that they have deported 525,000 immigrants since President Trump returned to office in January. Hannah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app.
Okay, so the end of that story there, we're going to actually have more details on that. They did a shit job providing the information, but it's a nice little warm-up for what's to come. Later on in the live, they're saying, well, first of all, this is a follow-up because we played the original video when they, he threw the CS gas and they were like, oh my God, he ain't supposed to do that and whatever. So this is a follow-up to that. Feds are saying that they did give warnings, even though they began that video by claiming they didn't give warnings. The feds say that they did while in court. The leader of ICE was also struck in the head with debris that was being thrown by protesters before they decided to toss them a little CS gas. They're saying that it was justified. They were justified when deploying the tear gas. And they mentioned soft people claiming that Americans are scared of ICE as if they would be deported, which is fucking stupid. If you're an American and you're scared of ICE, you're probably a piece of shit. That's it. 100%. Just like worrying about cops and shit. It's like, yeah, nobody wants to deal with cops. But if you're not fucking up, you're probably not that worried about cops. And if you're an American and you're worried about Border Patrol, you're probably doing shit you shouldn't be doing. Because I'm sure as hell not scared of Border Patrol. What the fuck are they going to do? Nothing. They're not going to do anything because I'm an American. I was born here. They can't do anything. So this whole telling everybody that they're arresting Americans and deporting them, if they were, they'd be deporting your ass back to your fucking couch. Like, that's your place of origin. Like, get the fuck off of it. It's so stupid. Either way, next up, federal SNAP benefits won't be paid in November, which is Saturday. What happens next? It's coming up next. But first, we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about Border Patrol chief going to court, smiling at him and saying, yeah, I did throw that CS gas, bitch. Turbo, I'm not afraid to do any of those things. He must be talking about the illegals. Yeah, exactly. It's dumb. It's dumb that they're out there trying to tell normies, like, oh, you'll be deported. Don't go to Walmart. You'll be deported. Where? Where are you being deported to? When was the last time we sent anybody to CCOT? I want to hear more of that. We need to keep sending people to CCOT. Let's cry about that and some alligator Alcatraz. I don't know about this whole being deported thing. It's just so stupid. Salt Ragu, I paid for the tear gas and paid the guy to use it. Don't make me spend more money. Yeah, exactly. Salt Ragu, here, catch, bitch. Yeah. I think he was smiling when he threw. He was like, CS gas for everyone. Like, you are welcome. Salt Ragu, how do we go from Chirac to Chicago? Used to be a place of proud criminals. I know, but the damn illegals took over. It's not good. So, Stoner, happy freedom to you. What's up, James? Happy freedom to you. Major, doubt they're at church. Illegals might be at church if they're from Mexico. A lot of people who live in Mexico are like hardcore Catholic. That's why they got a like giant family and stuff, and all of them would be Catholic. There's a church just down the road here where everybody's Spanish speaking, but man, there's a shit ton of people that go there, and it's a Catholic church and all of that. So I wouldn't be surprised. And that doesn't mean the criminals, the ones who, you know, are kidnapping and raping and eating the cats and the dogs, they may not be going to church. But I think church, school, job sites, those are perfect places to go figure out if there's illegals there. They want to learn and have fun and work too. They're just not supposed to because they're not supposed to be here. Kevin, did you see the video of the little 4-foot chick beating up Antifa all by herself? No. Did you post it in Discord? What's up, Richard? Happy freedom to you. Had your first snow this morning? I'm sorry to hear that. I am not looking forward to that day. It's coming, though. What's up, Feeling Froggy? Happy freedom to you. Man, does Alligator Alcatraz have a reptile restaurant nearby? They should. They should do that. I don't know what's going on with Alligator Alcatraz. I think they're like on hold right now. Because they were supposed to do some environmental survey or some shit that they didn't do. So I think they got to pay Fed Boys, we got to pay Fed Boys, to come out and do some environmental shit. I don't know, jerk off the alligators or something. And then I think Alligator Alcatraz will be back online, but I'm pretty sure right now they're kind of stalled out. What's up, Bud Lightner? Happy freedom to you. Default looked like a Bud Light to me. He was just tossing those protesters a cold one. I can't find the comment now, but somebody said just blame AI. I mean, they could always take that route too. Russell, I hate snow. Yeah, I hate snow too. Kevin, oh, I'll have to check it out. Thank you for letting me know, Kevin. Major, gator tail is delicious, but we need those gators. Well, welcome back, Simply Witchy. Major, what do you think gator tail tastes like? Because I'm tired of everybody saying everything tastes like fucking chicken. No, it don't. They're like, oh, you ever ate a shark? It tastes like chicken. You ever ate an alligator? It tastes like chicken. You ever looked at who? I mean, it's like, I don't know. They can't all taste like chicken. Guess I'm down to 62 degrees here. North wind, 33 miles an hour. It's pretty cool for Texas. Salt Ragu, that weather is racist. It is. Major, it's better than chicken. Well, I would definitely like to try some gator tail. Why does it sound gay when I say it? Rich, I like gator. See, I might like it too. I need to try it. Visions, the white-headed chick, she was pissed. Yeah, I'm going to check it out after the live. It sounds interesting. Tony Rez, alligator tastes like crocodile. I figured that. Told Kira you saw an owl this morning. That's cool. What's up, Kicks? Happy freedom. Rattlesnake prepared right tastes like lobster. I've never had lobster. Well, as long as it tastes better than starfish, I suppose. Either way, let's move forward here. Like I said, federal SNAP benefits won't be paid in November, which is Saturday. What will happen next? I like all the people who are saying they're going to rob people. I'm like, nah, if you're able to rob people, you're able-bodied and you shouldn't be getting SNAP benefits. That's just my opinion. Either way, hit that like button if you haven't already, and let's get into this.
To Washington Bureau as the government shutdown approaches a fifth week. Pressure ramping up on lawmakers to reopen the government. Washington correspondent Kristen Eskow joins us live with the latest. And Kristen, food assistance remains in jeopardy. What more can you tell us about that?
That's right, David. Good morning. So the U.S. Department of Agriculture does not plan to use a contingency fund for SNAP benefits. So that means at this point, those benefits will not go out come November. But that's not the only pressure point lawmakers are facing right now. A federal workers union is now speaking out as those employees continue to go without paychecks. The nation's largest union of federal workers says it's time for the shutdown to end. The American Federation of Government Employees, which represents more than 800,000 people, says Congress needs to pass a short-term funding bill immediately.
That bill, with 5 courageous Democrats stepping forward and helping us pass it, could be on the president's desk, signed into law, and this government reopens.
But so far, Democrats are holding firm in their health care demands.
Republicans prefer to shut the government down over working with Democrats to extend the ACA tax credits.
Meanwhile, as food banks assist some federal workers, they're also preparing for a surge in demand. The USDA says it will not distribute SNAP benefits on November 1st, which could impact roughly 40 million people. The Trump administration does not plan to use a SNAP contingency fund, which holds between $5 and $6 billion.
The administration's decision to let SNAP freeze is callous, is cynical, and entirely unnecessary.
The best way for SNAP benefits to be paid on time is for the Democrats to end their shutdown.
Now, in a memo, the USDA says it can only use the contingency fund for unforeseen events like natural disasters. It says, therefore, the government shutdown does not qualify. David?
So, Kristen, will lawmakers try to keep food assistance programs funded during the shutdown?
So right now that's unclear. So legislation has been introduced to do that, but right now it's unclear if Senate Majority Leader John Thune is willing to put any of those proposals on the Senate floor for a vote. So right now it still remains to be seen, David.
All right, Kristen Eskow, live in D.C. Thanks so much, Kristen.
From the CBS 42 state.
Okay. Well, no SNAP benefits on Saturday. For some people, that's actually going to matter. To other people, I don't feel that damn bad because, you know, there's people out there scamming the system, and I don't like that shit. And like I said, there's people that actually need the help, right? And this is a big deal for those people who actually rely on this form of help. Either way, the Dems, who want everybody to be on food stamps, they're now not providing food stamps during the lockdown. This is a pretty good example of the government controlling you because there's no such thing as free money. So this is a good example here. I feel that people, I feel for the people that need help, but the people who are saying that they're willing to rob people obviously are able-bodied and should be out there earning instead of taking government money. And again, some people need help. This is a big deal for those that need help. But if you're scamming the system and you're out here talking like a crook, saying you're going to rob people, one, you're probably going to get shot in the face in the parking lot. That's not an honorable death. So definitely think that through before leaving the fucking house. But yeah, like if you're able to steal, you're able to work. And if you're able to work, you probably don't need SNAP benefits. But obviously not talking about those that actually need help. There's nothing wrong with needing help. Either way, next up, we got our midlife break, our funny video halfway through. Today it was provided by Sly Dog and it's titled China, China, China. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about SNAP benefits not coming on Saturday, like some of your girlfriends. Anyways. Guess on the orange pills? Does it turn you into the Orange Eagle? Orange Eagle Rager. What's up? Keep it salty. Happy freedom to you. Cakes, it's awesome. Boiled and dipped in butter. Are you talking about alligator? I mean, anything sounds, just boiled and dipped in butter. But you just do about anything in that, and it's going to be good. That's right, Major. Keep it salty. Not only that, the CR is only till November 21st. What is the CR? Oh, Kicks talking about rattlesnake. That sounds pretty good. It sounds a little scary, but you know, boiled and dipped in butter sounds all right. What's up, Shane? Happy freedom to you. James, even a broke ass oh yeah, even a broke ass drug addict can find a fix every day. Yep, don't get out hustled by a crackhead. High Plains Drifter, 39 trillion to who the fuck knows, but my $170 hairs a month is a problem. Okay, I get it. Yeah, and I've been saying this since the shutdown happened. I think everybody on Capitol Hill should not get paid the day the government shuts down. First people to not get paid is the people who shut the government down. That shit totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Like, I don't understand why it's not like that. President Trump's trying to fix things. I don't know if he's getting paid or not, but you know the assholes in the Senate and Congress and all that kind of stuff, you know they're all getting paid. And they shouldn't be. They should be the first ones to not get paid. Why would soldiers be the first ones to not get paid? People who need SNAP benefits and shit like that are not getting paid. Congress and everybody who's doing insider trading on Capitol Hill, they're totally fine. Like, that doesn't make sense. Who made it like that? Jesus loves us, 10 man. You're having a rough day today. Keep us all, the continued resolution is what they're voting on. Yeah. We could be in the same predicament in less than a month. Something needs to happen. They want that health care for illegals. Everybody knows it. What are we gonna do? You know, like that's why I'm looking at Capitol Hill. Like, what's the deal, guys? What's the next move in the song and dance here? What's up, Rappy? Happy freedom. What's up, Stern? Happy freedom to you. Thank you so much for the bits over on Twitch, Stern. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Fantastic. What's up, MS Motorsports? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Dennis? Happy freedom to you. Oh my God, how will I get my Twinkies and Cheetos? I know. What's up, Teasel? Happy freedom to you. Default user, don't try all that weird stuff that people say is good. If you want best tasting meat, hands down, you gotta try Bob White quail. Where do you get that at? That sounds interesting. I've never heard anybody eating quail. What's up, Madman? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Jason? Happy freedom to you. I wonder if I can change the username shit in the settings. I hate that happened. Guess some quail is good. Quaaludes. Quaaludes are good. Major quail eggs. You guys are monsters. You're gonna eat the mom and the babies. Ain't even gonna let the babies be born. Just cook the eggs. Holy. Let's go ahead and get into this funny video really quick. Let's get this pulled up. Oh yeah, it was provided by Slide Dog today.
Okay, that's funny.
Now, hold on a second here. Now, before we get into this, I want to remind you, hooligans, really quick. Oh, man, you know what I just realized? This is the last week of October. We're going to have to do 5 hours of premium live streaming at some point this week. We're going to be playing the game as we've been doing every month. So keep that in mind. Anyways, let's do this reminder really quick. If you hooligans would like to join the membership program over on Rumble and become an official hooligan, all you have to do is click that big red subscribe button right below where you type in the chat. Now, if you're on Android and using the Rumble app, you're unable to see that big red subscribe button. So you got to open your browser, go to rumble.com, log in, come to the live, hop in the chat. And like I said, right below where you type in the chat, you'll see that big red subscribe button. Click that button and jump through the hoops. and your name will be highlighted as an official Rumble hooligan. You'll have access to our custom emojis. We have chapstick emojis, scream and goat emojis, Klaus Daniels emojis, President Trump emojis, and more. It's a lot of fun during the live, especially during a Trump live. So definitely go join the membership program over on Rumble. Let's get this midlife break pulled up. This was provided by Sly Dog, and it's titled China, China, China.
Okay, that's funny.
How do you think Trump has done in office? Great. What do you think he's done that's so great?
To save the world.
Can you do an impression of him?
It's gonna be great.
We are gonna build a wall, and it will be huge.
I will build a wall. A big one.
China, China, China. Here's the paper towels. Can you do an impression of the president for us?
You're fired.
Okay, that's funny.
You're fired. Ah, we got it right on the button.
We will have so much winning if I get elected that you may get bored with winning.
Getting back into the news here. ICE faces massive overhaul to ramp up deportations. Now, it sounds like these guys weren't doing their job, and now they're all being replaced, which is pretty interesting. Come on. Let's do the thing here. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and let's get into this.
Here we go. And a shakeup of leadership at ICE is now underway. The Trump administration replacing many senior leaders with Border Patrol officials amid a push to ramp up deportations. Bill Malutian has all the inside scoop on this, and we go to him now. Hi, Bill.
Dana, good morning to you. So this is a massive overhaul of ICE leadership. I'm told by 4 senior DHS officials that they're removing up to 12 ICE chiefs from around the country from their positions and reassigning them. I'm told this is a move spearheaded by Corey Lewandowski, and it's all in an effort to boost deportation numbers, which are already at more than 500,000 since President Trump took office. So here's what we're talking about. Some of the ICE leadership positions being removed are the heads of ICE here in Los Angeles, in San Diego, Phoenix, Philadelphia, Seattle, El Paso, New Orleans, and Denver, just to name some of them. I'm told some of their replacements will be Border Patrol officials hand-selected by Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino, whose aggressive and sometimes controversial tactics to arrest illegal aliens have elevated him within the Trump administration. Now, this is significant because Border Patrol and ICE do very different things, and we've embedded with both agencies multiple times. When we're with ICE, they're typically doing targeted enforcement of criminal illegal aliens, always knowing who they are arresting beforehand and often doing hours of surveillance to try and learn the target's schedule. Now, Border Patrol has been much more aggressive. They conduct roving patrols and raids at places like Home Depot, car washes, and flea markets, pretty much arresting anyone they suspect is in the U.S. illegally. Now, replacing ICE leadership with Border Patrol officials signals the Trump administration wants deportation efforts to get much more aggressive, with one Border Patrol source telling Fox, quote, "What did everyone think mass deportations meant? Only the worst?" Tom Homan has said it himself. Anyone in the U.S. illegally is on the table. Now, DHS spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin wouldn't confirm the personnel shakeup in a statement to Fox, saying in part, quote, "While we have no personnel changes to announce at this time, the Trump administration remains laser focused on delivering results and removing violent criminal illegal immigrants from this country." And Dana, a senior Trump administration official, did confirm these personnel moves to Fox, adding that there was a big widespread review of ICE leadership after the One Big Beautiful Bill passed. And I'm told these changes were made based off who the administration feels can execute a mass deportation agenda with all of that added money and staffing coming from that bill. More to come.
All right, Bill Malutian, thank you.
All right, thank you, Bill. More right.
Okay. So like I said, they had mentioned this in an earlier video today, and this is all the details there. They're saying that 12 ICE chiefs are being replaced in an effort to boost deportations, which sounds counterproductive. We're going to get rid of people to boost deportations. So sounds like they need new leadership, and it sounds like the old leadership was looking the other way. We talk about this with Portland all the time. It's great that they're going in and cleaning up Portland, but if they don't fix the leadership, it will get right back to the way it was. And it's great to have these small celebrations about Portland being cleaned up and whatever. But like I'm saying, if you don't change the mayor, if you don't change the governor, if you don't change the chief of police and all this kind of stuff, it's going to go back to the way it was. Because the problem isn't necessarily that there's criminals, it's the fact that nobody's doing anything about the criminals. You know, and it's the same thing with ICE. If you got leadership that's cutting illegals loose instead of deporting them and stuff, well, you're hurting the cause there. And so, yeah, you can bitch about the illegals, but the real problem is that nobody's doing anything about it. So that's what I got out of that video. Sounds like they're replacing 12 ICE chiefs because they weren't doing their fucking job, and they want to get this mass deportation underway. Either way, next up, U.S. launches strike on 4 alleged drug-running boats in the Eastern Pacific, killing 14 terrorists. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about ICE leaders being replaced in order to boost deportation efforts. Sudaragu, if I'm not paying for illegals anymore, does my taxes go down? It's a good question. Government shut down, but we're all still paying tax. That doesn't make sense. Major, they need to drain the DOJ. That's the majority of the problem, specifically EOIR. There's a lot of reform that needs to be done. Totally care. Private donations keeping the military going. Yep. I really wonder if they're going to do something about the SNAP benefits before we get to Saturday. I'm doing all right, Rappy. How are you doing? Kicks just under 600,000 so far. Disappointed. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I thought we would be way above that as far as the deportations go. Russell, they've deported 600,000 illegals, but 2 million have self-deported. Yeah. Only 23 million to go. Well, 22.5 million or something like that. So, Halo, happy freedom. Feeling froggy. I looked in the YouTube settings from my end, and there's nothing I can do. But some channels I watch still use my regular name and not the handle name. Maybe you can do it on your end. I'll look into it, Feeling Froggy. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look into it, but I don't like that it shows usernames instead of your guys' channel name on YouTube. Major, I still think more than that, considering what I've seen daily during the Biden admin. Yeah, it probably is. Guess Hair Juicer sent you a message today. That's interesting. Interesting. Either way, moving forward here, like I said, U.S. launches strikes on 4 alleged drug running boats in the Eastern Pacific, and they smoke 14 terrorists doing it. Now, I'm sure the leader of Colombia or whatever, they'll come out and say, oh, President Trump's killing more fishermen, but, you know, whatever's whatever. Either way, hit that like button if you haven't already, and let's get into this.
The U.S. military has carried out 3 deadly strikes in the Eastern Pacific, targeting boats suspected of drug trafficking off the coast of Colombia.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says 14 people were killed and 1 survivor was handed off to Mexican rescue crews.
6 News anchor Lori Tucker is at the live desk for us now with more details.
Bo and Elena, you know, this is the first time a single strike has been announced in a single day, marking a sharp escalation in the Trump administration's campaign against drug cartels. Actually, we're talking about several strikes in a single day. Footage posted by Hegseth shows boats exploding in flames. Some of them are moving, some of them are stationary. He claims the vessels were operated by designated terrorist organizations and loaded with narcotics. President Trump says the U.S. is in an armed conflict with cartels comparing them to al-Qaeda and calling the strikes a matter of national security. But critics, including lawmakers and legal experts, say the administration has provided no evidence and warned the killings may violate international law. The death toll from 13 strikes since September now stands at 57. We have much more on our website if you'd like to get updated there as well, WATE.com. We'll send it back to you.
Okay, smoking these drug boats. Very nice. They're saying that 4 drug boats were hit in one day, killing 14 terrorists, and they're saying that's a big deal because we haven't hit that many drug boats at one time. I don't know what the thought process is for success. They're just like, oh, let's try again. Oh no, they blew that one up too. Well, tomorrow we'll try again. Oh, they blew up that one too. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Are you not seeing the footage we're putting on TV? If you put boat in water, you will die. Like, figure out something else. Like, what are we doing? It's like whack-a-mole. Either way, next up, feds take down drug trafficking operation in Kensington, Philadelphia. I think I said somewhere else earlier. Anyways, out in Philly for 10 years, these people were running drugs from Puerto Rico to Philly, and, well, they just got busted by the Fed boys. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about us hitting 4 drug boats in one day, killing 14 terrorists. Saul Rodriguez used to shoot him from the helicopter. Well, there you go. That's what's next. I don't know what they want. They're like, well, we'll just keep trying. Like, well, eventually you're going to run out of people, I guess. Russell Whack-a-Dealer. Mm-hmm. What's up, Zero? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Patriot Dad? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Metal Mouth? Happy freedom. Metal Mouth, let me see. Yeah, I think so. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Let me see. I'll pull it up so I can watch it after the live today. Sweet. Actually, their channel looks awesome. I just gave them a follow, but I'll check out their videos and stuff after the live. Thank you for reminding me, Metal Mouth. What's up, Richard? What's up, Gail? Happy freedom, you hooligans. What's up, Hazard? Happy freedom. Grateful Dead. Greta Thunberg is going to captain a boat up there next. Well, we'll see how that is. How dare you as she's floating down the stream. What's up, Sparky? Happy freedom to you. Too old to care, talking about the drug boats. Poor terrorists. Moving forward here, like I was saying, feds take down drug trafficking operation in Philadelphia. Let's get this pulled up quick. As quick as YouTube will allow it to happen. Now, before we get into this, I want to remind you, hooligans, about this horror podcast called EATI, which stands for Experimental Alien Technology Institution. This is a found footage audio drama, and each episode is a standalone tape from a secret organization's case file. They investigate things they simply can't explain. What you're hearing is a first-person recording of a mystery that defies both logic and reality itself. If you love cosmic horror, a terrifying ambiguity of H.P. Lovecraft, and the sheer raw terror of the found footage genre, then EATI is your next obsession. It's built for headphone listening to deliver a truly immersive handheld camera experience, and every episode is a unique nightmare that will make you question what's real and what's lurking just beyond your sight. You can listen right now on Spotify, iTunes, Rumble, Buzzsprout, and all major platforms. We're going to drop this link really quick. We got a major drug bust coming up next. What's up, Giggling Spy? Happy freedom to you. All right, Hooligans, click the link and go do the thing. Yeah, feeling froggy. I'll look into it, see if I can get it fixed. All right, Hooligans, getting into this, like I said. Feds take down drug trafficking operation in Philadelphia. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and let's get into this.
Now to this morning's crime report. So whether it's blowing up cartel boats in international waters, taking down drug traffickers here at home, President Trump's serious about cutting the flow of narcotics into this country.
Yeah, and on that front, the FBI just took down what they are calling the epicenter of the opioid crisis in one Philadelphia neighborhood, a single block that operated as an open-air market for nearly a decade. Newsmax crime correspondent Jason Matera has the very latest for us this morning. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Mark and Charlotte. Well, the FBI and federal officials call this bust proof of what happens when you let cops be cops.
It's a massive drug trafficking conspiracy spanning nearly a decade, involving tremendous volumes of fentanyl and narcotics.
This is the 3100 block of Weymouth Street in North Philadelphia, what federal investigators called ground zero for a long-running drug operation in plain sight. Those people you see lining up, allegedly customers for fentanyl, heroin, cocaine, and more. Sold openly around the clock for years, until now.
We have permanently removed a drug trafficking organization out of the streets of Philadelphia, and they're going to stop pouring guns and chemicals and drugs into our communities.
The feds say the operation revolved around one man, Jose Antonio Morales Nieves, a.k.a. Flaco. Prosecutors say he ran a drug network that stretched from Puerto Rico to the Kensington neighborhood of Philadelphia. Nieves controlled several properties on the street, allegedly offering free rent to tenants who agreed to move his product. In the 173-page indictment obtained by Newsmax, federal prosecutors outline a narcotics ring that ran like a business. The Weymouth crew kept a schedule of who did what and when. Runners resupplied the drugs. Caseworkers managed the drugs. Enforcers protected the drugs. And of course, the hustlers or street dealers made the transactions. All of it held together by fear, allegedly through violence and intimidation.
They enforced their territory through the threats of assaults, shootings, and murder.
And according to authorities, this drug syndicate wasn't shy about flaunting their violence, posing with illegal firearms and the stacks of cash those weapons were used to secure. But that flaunt came with a price, handcuffs. And the Justice Department's warning to other traffickers in Philadelphia is simple. You're next.
You will see our faces again. The next indictment has a space with your name on it.
Mark Charlotte, Philadelphia's police commissioner, made it a point to note that these cases are going to be handled in federal court, where he put it, appropriate action will be taken. It was a direct swipe at Philly's current DA, Larry Krasner, whose hands-off approach to crime has allowed the drug market to thrive under his watch.
Yeah, well, hopefully, South Philadelphia will be a little safer now that those guys are off the streets. All right, Jason, thank you.
Okay. Cash Patel there, saying they're getting the bad guys. It's a drug operation bust that happened in Philadelphia. They were operating for almost 10 years. Some asshole named Flaco ran this drug network and went from Puerto Rico all the way to Philly. His people would rent housing out to drug addicts and drug dealers that were willing to sell the drugs. And now they've been busted by the Fed boys. And so, depending on how many of those people snitch, could be a big deal for Philly. Maybe they're cleaning it up. Next up, we got the last little bit of the news before we get into the fun stuff. Today, it's lefties losing it, and it's titled, Certifiable Liars Claim Democrats Never Called Trump Hitler. That never happened. Democrats never called President Trump Hitler. It's not real. Elon didn't do the salute either, by the way. Anyways, it's coming up next, but first we're going to hype in the chat. See what you hooligans think about this drug operation being busted by the Fed boys in Philly. Russell, take him down. Awesome. Yep. Zero, get them all. Yep. Thank you so much, Patriot Dad, for that $5 donation over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, Patriot Dad. Thank you so much for the support. It says, been a hard-working single dad for 18 years. No one ever paid for our food but me. Fuck the deadbeats on the system to help people that need it. I agree. Thank you, Patriot Dad. Appreciate it. What's up, JF? Happy freedom to you. Toilet Carrier Cash sampled the drugs. He's got to make sure it's the real thing. What's up, Dutton? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Too Real? Happy freedom to you. Bud Lightner, I'm glad it's about time. Yep, cleaning things up. Thanks so much, Bright Gaming, for raiding us over on Rumble. Thank you so much, Bright Gaming, for the raid over on Rumble. What's up, Watchman? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Boosted Flames? Happy freedom to you. Appreciate you, Bright Gaming. Happy freedom to you. Patriot Dad, I'm going shopping November 1st. Steal in front of me and you'll regret it. It'll cost all of us. Yep, you're right, Patriot Dad. What's up, Nucking Fuds? Happy freedom. All right, hooligans, we're going to move forward. Like I said, we got lefties losing it. Today it's titled Certifiable Liars Claim that Democrats Never Called Trump Hitler. I can't even believe that. They enjoyed calling him Hitler so much, I don't even know why they deny it. And we got Rita. She's dressed up like Kill Bill. She's got that look in her eyes. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And let's get into this.
It's time for Lefties Losing It, and it's been a while since we featured AOC in this segment. Let's rectify that. Here is the diabolically ill-informed young socialist campaigning for a communist, Zoran Mamdani. Hope you've got your earplugs handy because it's about to get real screechy.
Jews escaping Holocaust, Black Americans fleeing slavery and Jim Crow, Latinos seeking a better life, Native people standing for themselves, Asian Americans coming together in Queens, in Brooklyn, in the Bronx, in Manhattan, in Staten Island.
Oh, wow. Now, AOC was also keen to trumpet how sane she is, how sane the mad left are who are supporting Zoran. I don't think even she believes what she's saying.
But we must remember, in a time such as this, we are not the crazy ones, New York City. We are not the outlandish ones, New York City. They want us to think we are crazy. We are sane.
Let's see how sane they are. Let's hear from another Zoran Mamdani supporter who obviously values inclusion, tolerance and respectful dialogue and, of course, sanity.
Turn on a us.
Nasty as
You're
Israeli
talking
song.
You're talking.
He's attacking us. Can you please have somebody?
That's a lie. You're monsters.
Because I'm a Jew.
Oh dear, that was unpleasant. But this next Zoran fangirl is actually far more frightening because she used to be a judge. Yes, a judge whose judgment is obviously warped.
He's young and he's a person of color. I think he's going to make an amazing mayor. I'm very excited about him.
Are you worried about safety or anything with him being?
Not at all. Not at all. Because I think he's got it right. I think the police are the police and we need social workers to deal with mental health problems.
Mental health problems, lady, like an elderly woman wearing signs about the face of fascism. Do tell me more.
Are you worried about your taxes going up?
No.
You support him so much that you'd be okay with your taxes going up?
Yes. I would be. If there's any chance of saving New York as a place for working people to live, he's going to be the one to do it. He's a democratic socialist. That's not Russian or Chinese. He's for health care for all. If that's socialism, then maybe we have to redefine what socialism is.
So it's not like Venezuelan socialism?
No, not at all. I used to be a judge. I was a New York State Supreme Court justice.
Now to former White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, who was uniquely terrible at the job. Now she's written a book, and I don't know if you've heard, but she's black and she's queer.
Black woman, as a person who's also LGBTQ.
As a black woman, I am a black woman, I am a queer woman, I am an immigrant. Being a black woman, as a black woman myself, that is the thing that I understood as a black woman, is that I meant a lot to people because of the communities that I represented. And whether it was women of color, black women, queer community, LGBTQ community, immigrant. And as a black woman, and I have my queerness too.
Yes, being black and queer is the only answer she seems to have, well, to every question. DEI and the Biden administration's obsession with identity politics is how she got the job. And for Karine, it's the only thing that matters. It's the answer to every question. And to show how absurd this is, let's look at just one example. I'm not going to bore you for any more, but just one example from that compilation. Let's see how she answers a question about regrets.
Karine, do you have any regrets at all for anything that you said while you were speaking on behalf of this administration? It's a simple yes or no. You don't even know.
No, because you're asking for a yes or no question. I want to put some context to it too. I woke up every day. I woke up every day very proud to be the White House press secretary. I woke up every day as a black woman who is queer.
Now let's hear from a couple of certifiable liars, MSNBC anchor Nicole Wallace and the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker. Listen to this.
I haven't suggested that Donald Trump is Hitler. I wouldn't say
I don't think any Democrat has. I actually, and I think it's a smear that they project back on to critics.
What now? No Democrat has called or suggested Donald Trump is Hitler? Excuse me?
Trump actually reenacting the Madison Square Garden rally in 1939. I write about this in my book.
From John Kelly's words, that Donald Trump is someone who, I quote, certainly falls into the general definition of fascist.
Where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa.
And to be praising Adolf Hitler is dangerous and it's also disgusting.
So just to be clear, when you said we do agree, President Biden believes that Donald Trump is a fascist.
I mean, yes.
He is paving the way to become a Vladimir Putin or to become an Adolf Hitler or a Kim Jong-un. That's what he wants to be.
Yeah, but Nicole Wallace and J.B. Pritzker want you to believe that no Democrat would dare liken Trump to Hitler. It's a smear campaign. Does J.B. Pritzker think we forgot all about this?
What I know is in the early days of the Nazi regime, they started slowly but surely taking away people's rights. And what we're seeing now is the very same thing.
Well, we're talking about the death of a constitutional republic
That's what happened in Germany in 1933, 1934. And we're seeing today that you've got an administration in Washington that's ignoring court orders. This is literally the end of the republic as we know it.
Let's bring in Sky News contributor Kosha.
All right, that is lefties losing their marbles there. And that does wrap up the news for today. We are going to get into the fun stuff. We're going to be opening a brand new advent calendar today by Tori Wayne. It was sent to us by Tori Wayne. And we got our 2 funny videos of the day. First one was provided by Get Some, and it's titled, That's Some Shit. And our official funny video of the day was provided by Stoner, and it's titled, How's It Feel to See the Light? All of that's coming up next. But first, we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about lefties losing their marbles. I'll check it out, Snooks. Thank you for sending it to me. What's up, Tom Tom? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Otters? Happy freedom. What's up, Bobby? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Butterfly? Happy freedom to you. She's black. I thought KJP was Swedish. Well, you know, she's got to clear up these rumors. What's up, Ramsey? Happy freedom. Happy freedom to you, Bill Clay. I feel like I didn't get you today, but I want to make sure I didn't miss you because I appreciate you being here. What's up, Mobile? Happy freedom to you. I can't believe KJP can just go out and be like, oh, I'm gay and black. Okay. So if you walk around talking about straight and white, then they're like, oh, you're Hitler. It's like, oh, that sucks. That sucks. MU, no marbles, just empty space. Yep. The echoes of what used to be. Patriot Dad, fuck Pritzker. Piece of shit. I grew up in this failure of a state. Yeah, Pritzker is awful. He is awful. What's up, Sam? Happy freedom to you. Major, especially if you're Christian. Yep, double whammy. You're double racist. Triple Hitler. Knocking Futz, if it's the end of the republic as Pritzker knows it, then he doesn't know or understand what a democratic republic actually is. Yep. They wish it was a democracy. But they're wrong. They're wrong. It's a republic. If it was a democracy, we would be able to vote out their rights. But they don't understand how shit works. Either way, we're going to get into our first funny video really quick because I got to see who's buzzing the buzzer. But then we'll be getting into the rest of the fun stuff. What's up, PB Brown? Happy freedom. What's up, Tim? Happy freedom to you. Also, I looked on the settings on YouTube, and I can't figure out how to fix your guys' usernames. I don't know. I'm just going to have to relearn all of your names, I guess. What's up, Mary V? Happy freedom to you. All right, hooligans. Like I said, we're going to play this first funny video really quick because I got to figure out... Actually, it's going to mess everything up. Just hold on a second. I'll be right back. Just one moment. Klaus Daniels, entertain the troops. I gotta let them little old ladies in. Yes, Klaus Daniels grow some thumbs, you know. You could be helping out with this. Either way, like I said, we are going to be getting into the fun stuff. We're going to open today's brand new door of the Advent Calendar sent by Tori Wayne. I'm excited to crack this open. And we got our 2 funny videos of the day. But before we get into this, I want to remind you, hooligans, if you'd like to support the live to keep us running, you're welcome to use the links in the video description in order to send donations. You can do that by using PayPal, Cash App, Stripe, Zelle, Venmo, Locals, Buy Me a Coffee, or you can even send crypto. Now let me show this off to you guys. Oh, come on. Grab it. Grab it like Trump does. Brand new Advent Calendar sent by Tori Wayne. I don't know if these are gnomes. A gnome Advent Calendar. Today is day 1. I have no idea what to expect. What is this? What are you? Oh, wow. This is going to be a lot of fun. gnome number 1. Now, what's he got on his helmet? His helmet. That's something else. Don't pet the fireman's helmet. I don't know what he's got. He's got like little ghosts on his hat or something like that. I don't know. He's styling. Thank you, Tori Wayne. This is going to be another fun one. I can already tell. All right, hooligans, let's get into some funny videos here. First one was provided by Get Some. Hold on a second, I ain't ready yet. All right, first funny video of the day. Like I said, it was provided by Get Some and it's titled, "That's Some Shit."
Many of us have wondered just who is jack shit. We find ourselves at a loss when someone says, "You don't know jack shit." Well, thanks to my genealogy efforts, you can now respond in an intellectual way. Jack Shit is the only son of Aw Shit. Aw Shit, the fertilizer magnate, married Oh Shit, the owner of Knee Deep in Shit. They had one son, Jack. In turn, Jack Shit married No Shit. The deeply religious couple produced 6 children: Holy Shit, Give a Shit, Full of Shit, Bullshit, and the twins, Deep Shit and Dip Shit. Against her parents' objections, Deep Shit married Dumb Shit, a high school dropout. After being married 15 years, Jack and No Shit divorced. No Shit later married Ted Sherlock. She wanted to keep her previous name. She was then known as No Shit Sherlock. Meanwhile, Dipshit married Loda Shit, and they produced a son with a rather nervous disposition named Chicken Shit. Bullshit, the prodigal son, left home to tour the world. He recently returned from Italy with his new Italian bride, Pizza Shit. Now when someone says, "You don't know jack shit," you can correct.
Yes. All right, getting into our official funny video of the day. This one was provided by Stowner. Come on. Is this it? Oh, yes. Now, I forgot for a second. I thought I messed up. Never. That couldn't be me. Like I said, this was provided by Stowner and it's titled, "How does it feel to see the light?"
I can't see. What the fuck? My blind? What the fuck, dude? Who are you talking to? Was that a fucking flashbang? You look in the wrong direction. Who are you talking to? This is not funny, dude. You literally blind me. I think I'm blind after this. How does it feel to see the light? Are you gonna pay for my medical bills? Are you gonna pay for the box of Adderall that you stole off my porch the other week? No, that's wrong, buddy. That doesn't matter anymore because you literally fucking blind me right now. I hope you have a good one. Yeah, my cousin's a judge. Great, your cousin's a judge. Great. I'm gonna see you in fucking court then, dude. Yeah, here's one more for you. What?
Here's one more for you. It's good stuff. Well, hooligans, that is all the coffee I had for you guys today. I'm going to grab this link list really quick, drop it in all the chats. We're going to read through and we get the Pledge of Allegiance coming out. It's coming up. It's not coming out of the closet. No, it's not that kind of a Pledge of Allegiance. And then, of course, we will be raid now over on Rumble. Alright, hooligans, there is the link list where all of my links are listed. So if you'd like to make donations, join membership programs, or purchase any merch, would really appreciate it. Love your guys' contributions. Keep us running every day except for Sunday, because we've got to have a day to recharge those batteries. Definitely go join Discord. Discord is our free hooligan community. It's the best way to be notified every single time we go live. The hooligans are there keeping the conversation going 24/7, and we have 2 news boards to keep you up to date with everything going on around the world. So definitely go join Discord. If you're feeling real saucy, go join jeffmaclive.com. Over on the website, it is the best way to experience the live. Our built-in chat has more ability than any other platform. You can post memes and GIFs and custom emojis and links and all kinds of stuff right there while watching the live. You also have access to Hooligans Alley, which is our private social media area. You'll have access to the forums, the arcade, the Hooligan AI, and our advanced messaging system with the built-in group chats. So definitely go get yourself a membership for jeffmaclive.com. It's the home of the hooligans. Like I said, we're going to read through and we got the pledge coming up next. Salt Ragu, those were great. I agree. The Pledge of Russell. Damn it, guess some. It's not that kind of pledge. Tom, here's another one for you. Yeah. He's like, my cousin's a judge. And like, it's just getting worse and worse. Zero, Klaus watches Jeff intently. He never knows what's going to happen next. Otters. Rotella asked us last night why Klaus's name is Daniels. Me and Cassandra said we would ask because we can't remember why. He's just the Klausifer Daniels. I don't know. He's the handsome Klaus Daniels the third, even though he's the first one. It sounds, I don't know, more prestigious to be the third. I don't know why his name is the way it is. It just is. He's the Klaus Daniels. And actually his name is Nie Klaus, but we just call him Klaus for short. He's a fancy cat. Oh, we got cool stuff over at the new merch store. I haven't told you guys about it yet because I'm still working on it, but the store is now live. Let me show you what's on the store. Because we have a Hooligan Cat hoodie on the store. This is all the cool stuff on our new store here. Get yourself some Hooligan unders and all that. We even got fake tattoos. You can be like Hair Juicer. I mean, Hair Juicer is real, but you know, you can be the fake version of Hair Juicer. Get yourself a nice little Hooligan tattoo right here. Anyways. Oh, wrong button. Come on. Take me back. Well, where's it at? These hoodies glow in the dark, by the way. Ah, it's this one. The new Hooligan Cat hoodie. Look at that. Styling. Look at that. It's badass. You can only get it at jeffmaclive.com, so definitely go check it out. I'm going to be adding a shit ton of merch over the next couple days to the store. That's over on jeffmaclive.com, and it is live, but we don't have a whole lot of options yet, so you can go and scroll through it, see what you like and whatnot. But like I said, I'm going to be adding stuff to it. We got new designs from Alistair and all kinds of stuff, so definitely go check it out. We got everything over at jeffmaclive.com. It's the place to be. Got some hooligan panties? For dudes and for lady hooligans. Guess how much the largest size available for the Hooligan unders. Let's see. Guess, Russell, we don't have Hooligan thongs yet. We're working up to it. We got to start somewhere. I'm pretty sure the Hooligan unders go up to like 16X or something. You know, I told them that it was necessary for hooliganders. Let me see what they say. Up to 3XL, got some. There you go. Sam, you got those? You know he's got those. Tony Rez, Jeff selling damn manties. I am, you know. I need those doll hairs. It was this or writing your guys' usernames across my tits while I sit in an inflatable hot tub here with Klaus Daniels. So, you know, we're just going to start with those, and if that don't work, you know, I'm getting the permanent marker. I don't know what else to say. Cholicare, Jeff's into panties now? No, I'm selling them. I'm not keeping them. Otters, small fat, medium fat, large fat. That's right. That's how it works. Butterfly Klaus may have been the third kitten. I don't know. I'm not sure how it all came to be. It just did. It came to me in the form of inspiration. It was God letting me know. And those undie pics don't leave much to the imagination. Well, that's the point. I want you guys to know what you're buying. The models are not included, though. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Patriot Dad, for the $2 donation over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, Patriot Dad. Thank you so much. Says, hey, Jeff, you should look into Five Mind. It's Liberal Hive Mind's new website. Looking for people like you. May help. I will check it out. Thank you for letting me know, Patriot Dad. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, when I changed the scene, I messed it up. Thank you for letting me know, guess. Yeah, no, Klaus Daniels is not a threeper. He's grifting. He's LARPing. It's not the real deal. He just looks like a threeper. Teasel liberal hive mind is great. I haven't heard of any of that since the lockdowns happened. I've never seen who that was or anything that has to do with them. I used to hear people talk about liberal hive mind all the time when we first got Discord, but it's been years since I've heard anything about it. Either way, it is that time once again, you hooligans. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we did the thing, so that means it is that time once again, you hooligans. We're going to be raiding out over on Rumble. Let's see who we're raiding today. Yesterday it was Rotella. I was hoping Frag was live. We haven't raided Frag in a while, and I feel like we need to do that. But today it's going to be Cat Dog. That's how it's going to go. Let's see here. What's he doing? Last stream before DreamHack. Oh, yeah. All the gaming Rumble creators are all going to DreamHack, which is pretty cool. So let's do the thing. I don't know what he's playing. He's playing something. Something spooky, it seems. Either way, good time for a raid. Also, he's only 17 minutes into his live, so this is really perfect timing here. What's up, Weevo? Happy Freedom. You already over at Cat Dog? That's hilarious. What's up, Fresca Bean? Happy Freedom. What's up, Pickles? Appreciate all of you hooligans stopping in time for the raid. What's up, T1? Happy Freedom to you. Oh, appreciate you, Tool to Carry. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, hooligans, let's get raiding the Cat Dog here. Don't forget to hit that like button as soon as you land.
Bro, what the fuck? Jeff Mac with the raid! Bro, the last time you guys raided, I was playing with my friends and I didn't get to fully commit my full attention to you guys. So I want to apologize right off the bat for last time. We were playing Ben and Ed, but Jeff, I appreciate you raiding the stream, bro. I appreciate you coming in, hooligans. For the love of otters, welcome to the chat. Foreskin or Free Sky. Free Sky Bean. Happy Freedom, welcome to the chat. Tool, welcome to the chat. Toons, welcome to the chat. I appreciate you guys, man. Let's go, Brandon. Welcome to the chat. Rappy, I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. Listen, I'm trying to read, okay? It's new to me. It's new to me. Get some, bro. Raid, what's up, man? I hope you guys had a good stream over there, bro. I'm excited for you guys going to DreamHack, bro. I'm excited, bro. Bro, Friday night, this Halloween, this Friday, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be doing one of my biggest shows ever. I'm so fucking excited. It's going to be amazing. So this is going to be my last stream before you guys see me on Halloween night. So if you guys want to see that, drop a fucking follow, man. I promise you won't regret it. What's up, Zero? I appreciate you coming in. True Survivor, what's up? Sir Pickles, what's up? Get some. Nathan, I missed your shit because there's so many people that just busted it in through the fucking door. Does this make us colonizers? I mean, I'll take it. Thank God, been watching his post now a long time. He had no one but never posted. I have no idea what we're talking about. But I appreciate you guys coming out. Before you ask, yes, I am single. Oh man, I appreciate the hooligans coming in, spreading the love, smashing the like. I appreciate you guys, man. Can't wait for the Halloween show. Me either, bro. You're badass, bro. You're badass, bro. You and the hooligans, bro. Hey, you did something I will never fucking do, Jeff. And that was eat one of those hot fucking chips. I'll never do it. I'll vomit blood. There's no way in fuck. I'd be shitting fire for weeks. There's no way in hell. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, Nathan? Everybody just ignore Nathan in the chat. He's a little bit of a fucking psycho. Alright? He doesn't get enough attention at home. And it shows. You got it, man, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for coming in, bro. I hope you guys had a good stream over there with Jeff. We're going to be finishing this horror game tonight. But we'll do, bro. We'll do. We're going to be finishing this game tonight. And if we have a little bit of extra time later, we might be checking out the new Battlefield shit. But this is going to be the last horror game that we play for Spooktober. We've been playing spooky games all October. We always like to do the Spooktober shit we started last year. Just playing horror games. And, yeah, man. Then I won't be live for the rest of the week until Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, you guys want to see the show, join my Discord, join my X. That's the only place I'm going to do a sneak peek of what we're going to be doing until we go live on the show type of shit. So I appreciate you guys, man. What's up, Glam? I appreciate you coming in. Glam's going to be going to DreamHack 2. We're going to have some drinks. I'm excited. I love horror games. God damn, I fucking love I love horror games, man. Fuck! Friska. I love that name. He's single, but I'd be a cougar. Oh, okay. Cash, what's up? I appreciate you coming out. Happy Titty Taco Tuesday, man. What a day to be single. It's titties, it's tacos. What's the plan for Naughty November? Hey, yo, that's crazy. Hey, you know, I'll fucking take a cheers. I'll take a cheers to having a good time. I'm dead. I made it to first hotel.
Fantastic raid, you hooligans. Holy, I guess Cat Dog's got big things going on. Either way, fantastic raid. We're going to read through really quick, but we are wrapping this up. We'll be live again tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. Zero Cat Dog single. Uh-oh. I think he was probably reading in the chat. I don't think he was saying he was single. I think he was reading somebody else's comments, because I'm pretty sure he's with Mrs. Ma'am. I think. I think that's her name. Unless something happened. Zero, I haven't raided Frag all month. Yeah, we gotta raid Frag. Zero, Mrs. Ma'am left? No, I don't think so. I think he was talking about something else. Enjoy the rest of your day, Rappy. Thank you for being with us. Dud and Cat Dog's a good dude. Yeah, I think so too. Cat Dog's a badass. Appreciate you being with us, Patriot Dad. You hooligans, enjoy the rest of your night. Done. Everybody be safe and happy. Absolutely. What's up, Sergeant Tripod? Happy freedom to you. Meta, bro. I know. Cat Dog he's the bro, man. What's up, Interstate? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Tar Kitty? Happy freedom. Tar Kitty, I think somebody else was telling me about that too. I will look into it. I'll pull the tab up real quick. I'll check it out after the live. Thank you for letting me know, Tar Kitty. Hey, thanks for being here, Sam. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Zero. Appreciate you being with us. Thank you, Guessam. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, I think we are good to go. Like I said, we are wrapping this up, but we'll be live again tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. I appreciate all of you guys being here, helping me cover the news, and helping me make the news suck a little less. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your day, find yourself some good food. I'm going to try and do the same, but please be safe out there, and like I said, make your way back to us tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. Huge shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership programs, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you hooligans, and I wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.